Which pill are you choosing? The red pill? Subscribe to Mistic. The blue pill? Subscribe to Mistic. Huh? I would choose both of them if I were you. But today we're watching a video by Ice Cream Sandwich. Which pill would you choose? Between green and orange, pills that give you 2,000 IQ, or a 30% discount at McDonald's. I would choose McDonald's because they say IQ that high is a curse. But, I mean, that would make language learning very easy, right? So, maybe I would choose green. With a discount, though. Discount.
Which one of these would you choose, given the opportunity?
Okay.
Your arms can change into any shape or material.
What would that do for me?
Make $100 for every mile you run, but it stops working when you stop running. And it resets every day. You can make $1 million.
Wait. For every mile you run, but it stops working when you what? So if you want to take a break, it no longer counts. Okay.
When you stop running, and it resets every day. You can make $1 million in a day. You just gotta run 800 miles an hour.
No.
Stay young and have perfect health, but the moment you turn 70, you die. I'm 69 years old. Hey,
I would
isn't it your
choose
birthday?
that one, probably. The other two aren't really the most helpful. But like good health for 70 years, good health. That's impressive. But the money thing might be useful depending what stopping means.
Today? Add 2 to anything. For example, add 2 to the amount of digits in your IQ. So I asked you what you would choose to see what you would say.
What is my IQ? 2? So 200? Or I could add 2 digits to how long I live on my bank account, which would not be that helpful. So maybe the 2 pill.
So what would you guys choose? Hey, can you go away?
I could add
Fine, more for me.
to my languages I know.
Out of all of them, you guys really like the arms one. Honestly, I feel like out of all the options, interchangeable and transformable arms would probably be the best and most useful due to its versatility. True, you could do
I can't think of like a single actual use for it.
many things with the arms, Bill. You could open your own professional dog walking business.
No.
You'd never have to wait to cross the street ever again.
Huh?
You're basically just Jake the dog, but with only arms.
No.
Assuming the pill lets you change them at will and isn't just one and done, I'd probably go with that. You can change your arms into wings and fly. You can make them slightly buffer to open jars and stuff.
I guess.
Well, they're open. And you could maybe even create a second pair of arms to carry more things. Not to mention, you'd never be without a weapon in a pool noodle battle.
That's the true reason to get it.
Your ideas. I also think it would be really cool to have. Maybe you could like, you know, like you could do like make them into cool sunglasses.
Yeah.
If you take this pill, it'll give you $100 for every mile you run without stopping. Can you guess who really liked this pill? I'll give you a hint.
No one?
That's right. Long-distance runners. You see, I made a grave error when making this pill. If people can make money by running, then only the best runners will be rich, creating a new elite class in our modern world. An elite class of cardio athletes. While they will be out making bank by running and also improving their cardiovascular health, people like me will be doing the opposite, staying inside. All of us non-runners will be considered peasants. You can't even run a 2-minute mile. What a dork. In this new future, the new beauty
even if I just run 2 miles, that's still, 200 a day. That's pretty good. I would not need to work again, really. So, maybe that one is better than the 2.
will be leg
item
girth. This is
digit
a future
thing.
we cannot have. I won't let them be more powerful than me. Oh my god. Now that I think back on it, I don't think I've ever run a mile without stopping somewhere in the middle. In high school, I ran a 7-minute mile. Felt pretty good about that. But I had to stop a bunch and I couldn't do it all at once. Which, if you remember, makes the pill stop working and reset the next day. So this pill is not my first choice. Hey,
Wait,
buddy.
if you don't finish the mile, you get like a portion of money, maybe? Like you run a half a mile, so you get like $50. Because I mean that's still pretty good.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. How confusing. Simply put, a virtual
I
private
feel like
network.
these are not still
I've soiled
active.
myself. The great thing about NordVPN, I love dope block malware. Can it protect me from me? It's risk-free with Nord 30-day money-back guarantee. Thanks NordVPN for sponsoring this video. This pill is the ultimate health pill that gives you perfect health, but you stop living at exactly 70 years old. Clearly a very useful pill. But I'm willing to bet a lot of you don't know how useful it is. No illness?
Yeah, I'm very chronically ill, so like living to 70 and being in good health, no knee injury, no back pain, I don't get sick going outside, I ain't got monthly shots. That's like the dream. Are you kidding me? Healthy? Me?
Ever? And you know the exact moment you die, so you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing. Hey man, thanks for inviting me to your birthday. I'm having a great time. And I really value our friendship over all of these years. Yeah, no problem. Hey, pull my finger. If you didn't pick this pill, let me tell you what you're missing out on. Perfect health means that you can eat as much junk food as you want with 0 side effects.
Does it? It just means you'll be healthy.
Perfect health means you can practice as much parkour as you want without being afraid of messing up. Should have chose the health pill. Some science labs need people to test on, and they pay money to do that. So you just make money and not worry about any of the side effects.
But then their testing doesn't work because you're an outlier. So the testing wouldn't work. So they wouldn't pay you because they wouldn't actually learn side effects.
That might happen from the research. Oh no! And if you had perfect health, you could live at Chernobyl. Yeah, just chill out. Wasteland style. Perfect health is A+ and you slept on this. Can you stop yelling? No. Now if you take this pill, you can add 2 to anything. And I mean anything. With the proper creativity, you can do some crazy things. I got nothing. For example, you can add 2 to the number of arms you have. Yeah, I'm like a bug. Could you get down? Could you get out of the walls? Plus 2 to the amount of senses I have. You know, we got taste and smell and stuff. But what if we had 2 more, right?
Like what?
Don't know what they would be. I hope it'd be Spidey sense. I guess that's not that useful if you also don't have Spidey reflexes. I'm in danger. I would add 2 to the amount of me's in the world, which means I technically could get twice as many things done in a day. I think we'd all still be kind of lazy though. Get to work! Oh. Thank you for participating in my video, and thanks for watching.
Let me know which one you would choose. I don't know if I would pick the money one or the health one. I was thinking originally the two objects. Cause I was thinking the 2 item number whatever thing. Cause I thought it was 2 digits, but it's just 2. So I would either get rich or get healthy. Both very good, but I think the treadmill thing is a lot more good because you're just healthy, but you got no money. You can't do nothing. But let me know what you choose. And until next time, bye.